Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my part 2 of my Bath & Body Works inventory of things that I own. And this is going to be all of my 3-wick and single-wick candles. Oh yes, and my wallflower refills. Not the plugs, just the refills. Neither of these are necessarily like long, but I just kind of wanted to split them up. Before I even get into this, I know that I have more candles than the average person needs. Is what it is, really. Not going to justify anything. We're just going to get into my single wick, 3-wick, and wallflower refill inventory collection. So this is all my Christmas, and then I have winter candles also separate. Well, not separate, but like piled separately. First is one that I had like a half a candle of, spiced gingerbread. And then I have 5 of the Perfect Christmas. 4 of them are from this year. This one's from last year. I don't know that I'm going to burn this one because it's cute. It's got the belt buckle on top. But, yeah, so I have 5 of those. I have 2 spiced apple toddy. This is one of last year's packagings. And then, of course, I have one of this year's. Of last year's packaging of Tree Farm, and this year's also one of this year's. Gingerbread marshmallow. So this is last year's. This is one I'm currently burning. Actually, I'm just recently let it pull out, so it's still solidifying, but I have 3 of Under the Christmas Tree. I have 2 from this year. This is also one from last year that I'm burning currently. Cinnamon Ginger Snap. I don't love it as much as I was hoping I was going to. I've got a Cinnamon Sugared Pecans here. This is, of course, from this year. I hope it's not going to be too much, but I'm a little worried it's going to be too much. We'll see. We'll see. I have 1 from this year of Christmas cider. And then 2 from last year over here. I have this packaging in winter from this year. And this was last year's holiday. This is like the same exact packaging that all the plaid candles have this year. Like the same exact one. But this is last year's holiday. I'm not mad about it, but yeah. Yeah, see, this is Berry Spritzer from this year. This is the only plaid packaging candle that I got this year. And it's like the exact same. I'm not mad about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, so Berry Spritzer, then I have, in the Give Thanks collection, I have Fresh Winter Air. Berry Spritzer, Fresh Winter Air, and these next 2 I all picked up from Candle Day this year. I got a brown sugar latte. And sugared pomegranate in the cool glass lid fancy jars. Not sure I'm going to be able to burn it, but I'm planning on burning these 4 in winter. I'm planning on burning them obviously in the winter time, but like they're going to be my January, February, March candles, because like all these other ones are great for Christmas time from like now until December. But I do have to say I have this, the Perfect Christmas from this year, and that's my boy grabbing at my candle. This one I'm constituting as a exchange, an even exchange. Same as this Vanilla Bean Noel with a nice glass top. I actually got this at last year's Candle Day, but like I can't even handle Vanilla Bean Noel in a car fragrance, so I don't know how it's gonna be in a 3-wick. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have this one be an exchange before I burn it. I have these two single wicks in Hot Cocoa and Cream and Vanilla Bean Noel. They're both from 2019. I've never burned them, but I'm just never really going to burn them. So they are going to be exchanges. And the Cinnamon Caramel Swirl I actually picked up recently and I thought I was going to like it. Turns out I do not. So this one's going to be an exchange also. Now for the single wicks I'm actually like keeping. So this one I have burnt previously. This is Frozen Lake. I mean, not a lot, but I've definitely burned it. Not my favorite, but it's okay in a single wick. We've got Tree Farm, Gingerbread Marshmallow, Crushed Candy Cane, The Perfect Christmas, 2 Merry Cookies. This one was from the Purchase with Purchase box. I don't particularly care for Merry Cookie, but my son, he really likes it, don't you, buddy? So I got those. Well, I got the one for his bedroom, and then I got the Purchase with Purchase box. So that one's going to be for his bedroom, too. And then I also have, thank you, I have 2 under the Christmas trees from this year. So yes, that is my single wick candles. Also, my wintry single wicks, at least. Christmas, winter, etc. And then this is my spring and summer candle collection that I have. Not very extravagant by any stretch. More than I need by all means. This is a You Crack Me Up Marshmallow Fluff candle that I got last spring. Cool. You good, bud? And here is the Sunshine and Daffodils candle that I got from Candle Day this year. We've got Coconut Sandalwood. Endless Weekend. And I have 2 in the Stars and Stripes Firecracker Pop packaging from last year's 4th of July. This one I've burned well down, but then I got pregnant again this time, so stopped using it. You good? You're good. We have Suntan. All the rest of these, aside from this one right here, are unburned. So I've got a Blueberry Lavender Spritzer. This is like the 2nd or 3rd one of this that I own from last year. You're such a ham. Got Sweet Mint Julep. Got a Rainbow Confetti. A Coastal Watermelon. Oh, duh. Yes, and I just rearranged these because I just realized that I had 2 unused ones of these. I actually burned one of these last year fully, and then I ended up getting 2 other ones. So yes, I have 2 of those. Rainbow Confetti. We've got Coastal Watermelon, Suntan. We got 2 Blue Raspberry Snow Cones. Neither of them are burned, but again, I have 2 of them. We've got Tiki Beach. And an Orange Pineapple Punch. This is, again, not the first one of this that I had from last year, but I really enjoy this one. I did see that it came back this year, but I mean, I have it from last year, so. Yes. And that's what Bo has to say about that. But yes, these are my spring and summer candles that I have from Bath & Body Works. I'd say definitely not as many for spring and summer as I do winter and fall. Well, winter especially right now. Yes, and all but this Sunshine and Daffodils are from last year. Which one's your favorite, bud? How about this one? You liked this one last year. No. Okay, so first off is this black teak wood candle. I've burned it like halfway. It's by far not my favorite. It is from 2019. It's one of the first candles I've ever bought and burned from Bath & Body Works. Not my favorite, but I'm keeping it. Is what it is. And then these are all my fall candles. So I have, out of frame that you can't see, I have Vampire Blood from last year. I don't actually like this really at all. I like the packaging and I keep it around for aesthetic purposes for Halloween. So there's that. I have Leaves. This one is from this year. Gotta have Leaves. Most of these are actually from this year. Some of them are from last year, but The Perfect Autumn. I have 4 of the pumpkin bonfires from this year's packaging. I only ended up getting 1 last year, and I loved it. So when it came out this year, I stocked up for sure. But I was also pregnant this fall and couldn't handle burning things at that point in time. So yeah. And I have 2 of the white pumpkins. They are both from last year's packaging. I don't have any from this year, but it's okay. It is what it is, really. I have Sweater Weather, also from last year. I burned this one time and I was like, oh my goodness. I actually got this one initially because Andrew was like, hey, that smells pretty good. I was like, we'll try it, you know, we'll give it a go, but much too strong for me. I can handle it in like a soap and stuff. 3 wicks, too strong. Maybe a single wick would be okay. I have this year's Autumn. A lot of this year's fall candles that I burned are partial burns because I couldn't handle most of my smells because of pregnancy. Neither here nor there. But in conclusion, my last fall candle is Acorn Lane. This is from last year. This one was also pretty strong. I couldn't really handle how intense it was. I liked the smell of it, so I kept it, but so this is my wallflower rack. Honestly, it's the same rack that I have my nail polishes in. That's what it is a nail polish rack, but it also fits my wallflowers perfectly. So, on the top we have summertime, springtime ones. We have rainbow confetti, black lavender, wild lavender mint, orange zest and sea spray, 2 of those, a crystal waters, coconut lime breeze, an endless weekend, fresh spring morning, laundry day, firecracker pop, sea salt and lime, and 3 blue ocean waves here. And then I have a very small section of fall ones still. I have 2 white pumpkins, a Leaves, a Marshmallow fireside, pumpkin spice latte, and a harvest gathering. And now for the Christmas and wintertime ones. I may have gone a little bit overboard this year getting them, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, really. I also exchanged some of my not used, or that I'm not going to use, fall ones for some Christmas ones, so that's how I ended up with so many. But yes, so I have 2 in holiday. 1 is from last year. 1 in frosted forest. 1 in cinnamon stick. 2 gingerbread marshmallows. 2 in winter. 1 is from last year. I have, these are all actually from last year right here. I have peppermint marshmallow, vanilla balsam, fresh balsam, chocolate peppermint cream, and frosted cranberry. And for the bottom row, I have 2 Christmas ciders. I have 4 under the Christmas tree. I have a spiced apple toddy and an evergreen, both from last year. I have 3 individual The Perfect Christmas, and then I got a double pack of the perfect Christmas. Ah yes, of course, we can't forget my newest wallflower refill to my collection from Candle Day. Peppermint, sugar cookie. It just hasn't made it up on the shelf yet. It's also no room right now, so it'll go right there. Whew. Okay, so that's my inventory. A little much. It's okay because I did do a decent number of like even exchanges for the candles that I have right now, and I've also got them on good sales when I've had them, or at least decent sales. That being said, today they're doing like an $18 candle sale or something like that. That to me is not a sale. I mean, I guess it's like not full price, but that's... I understand that the cost of like everything is going up right now, but like, where do you draw the line? Because like, that's kind of drawing the line for me, if I'm being real. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I have so many candles in like my inventory right now, because I won't have to be spending the high prices going forward. I mean, I'm aware they're going to have sales here and there, but not obviously as often as they do right now. Yeah, so I just needed to rant about that for a second, because like I woke up this morning and I was on Instagram, and I think it was Sense Galore who posted that it was an $18 candle sale today, and I about fell out of my bed. I was like, oh wow, that's a steep price for like a sale. I mean, I know it's not full price. Full price is now like almost $27, but I guess in the end, I mean, I knew the price of the candles were going up overall, but I just guess I wasn't ready to see those prices. I mean, the $10.25 for Candle Day was a little bit pricey, you know, but like that's still doable in my opinion, especially for like a Candle Day sale where you're going to be like buying a bunch of candles, not just one or two. So I guess in the end I'll just be shopping a little bit more selectively, and specifically shopping for mass amounts of candles when they have these good sales like Candle Day and like buy two get two or such sales like that. But that's my rant about that. Well, I hope everybody was entertained, or at least not too bored by my candle inventory video collection, but I really wanted to get both of these videos out of the way because I had done them last year right around this time, and my collection and inventory has definitely changed. So I wanted to kind of update that for myself, really, for nobody else other than me in the end. So there we are. Alright, I hope everybody has a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.